Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Christopher Aragon. I go to the University of Central Oklahoma. This is for my human factors class Monday and Wednesdays. So today we're going to talk ironically about human factors. So looking up human factors, you go quick Google search, what is human factors? Human factors engineering applies psychological and physiological principles to engineering and design of products, process, and systems. Like I said, a quick Google search is going to show you that. So basically what it is, they put the mental and the physical on something as like sidewalks, as a stop sign, different things that we have on a day-to-day basis that are made by humans. In human factors, there are 13 principles, which some of them or most of them match up with an object, with an item that we're going to use. For my example, or what I wanted to do is an iPhone. But I do believe there's an issue, the human factors issue, the people that run behind, a simple iPhone. So why do I think there's an issue? So whenever you're driving, somebody's driving, they can be on their phone. There's a human behind the iPhone. They might not be using it in a correct manner, and the iPhone doesn't stop it. The company doesn't stop it, and that's when crashes, collisions, different things can happen on a day-to-day basis. So what are the 13 factors? What's something that fit in with an iPhone? So user-centered design is the first one, and I believe it does fit in with an iPhone. An iPhone was created for a user-friendly experience, and that's what we see whenever we use an iPhone. This product was created and tailor-made basically for a person's need. An iPhone was created so that you could see, the calendar, you can see your mail, you can see basically everything. It's like having your home in a tiny phone in a day-to-day basis. Another one that is visibility and feedback. Visibility and feedback for me does connect with an iPhone, because an iPhone can give you feedback, tells you, how to use it, where to use it, the options that you have to do. It includes tutorials on what you can do. Also, the design that's made, it helps you comprehend on like a response of an iPhone, like the buttons, like the camera. There's several things in iPhone design in and out of it that helps you on what to do. Also, consistency and standardization is another one, and I believe an iPhone is connected to this. It's created so that it could be simple. The layout is generally easy to access. Also, whenever you're on settings, it's all under one menu, so it's simple. It's an easy access type of thing, where a phone, basically is in your hands and it can just help you on everything you want to do. The next one, simplicity and minimalism. And no, even though the iPhone has a simple layout, like we just talked about it, it's an easy way to access some features. Some of them can be difficult. Here, I'm gonna generally go more to the older population. There's many people, that can't see, that can't, really know what to write, what they're doing, that it can be difficult for them to access it. For me, I believe an iPhone is made for all ages, but there are certain age groups that may have a difficult time. So I believe simplicity and minimalism doesn't go with an iPhone. Error management for me doesn't either. Even though there are updates that an iPhone can have, there isn't much it can actually fix. If it overheats or there's several things that an iPhone does, they throw out an update and it fixes it in that moment, but it doesn't fix the whole phone. If the camera or something is bad, it's not going to fix the whole phone. They might release a new phone in the next year, but you're going to be stuck with your same phone, which doesn't really fix anything for you. It just fixes it for the next person who buys the new phone. Affordances and signifiers, for me, an iPhone does, provide this or have this. An iPhone provides an app in which they show you in a step-by-step tutorial on what to do and how to use it. There are several guides or options in which the system itself notifies you so that it can help you access it. So that's why, for me, I believe affordances and signifiers does fit in. Human-machine interaction, I believe an iPhone also fits in this. It was created thinking on a human. It was created so you can see what you do on a daily basis. This means that the company thought about the reaction, on how long you're going to use, how long you're going to be on the phone. It also interacts with our physical capabilities, interacting with people who have disabilities, who have hearing aids, and have physical problems. Workload management, for me, an iPhone, no, does not fall in this category. It has a lot of information. Although it is simple, it's difficult for people to use on all information at once. When you first use a product, a lot of information just throws at you at once, and you're kind of like blinded on what to do, on what you're going to do. So I believe workload management doesn't fit in with an iPhone. Task analysis, for me, I believe it does fit in. iPhone breaks different operations into subtasks. They show you tutorials on how to use it. It's an easier to use. Apps can also be downloaded and can help you, on a day-to-day basis and on different tasks. Physical ergonomics, for me, it doesn't fit in. although the company tries to make iPhone safe as possible, the user behind the iPhone, like stated in the beginning, is a one that does make the mistake or makes it harder for this to be a safe product. There are several settings in which a phone, doesn't really guarantee you to be safe. If you're in the car and if you're driving, the phone isn't gonna automatically stop and not let you use it. You're still gonna be able to use it, and that's why there could be several collisions and several bad things can happen because of your iPhone. Cognitive ergonomics, for me, an iPhone doesn't have the capabilities to help your mental process or attention or memory in general. I believe there isn't something that makes you tie into the phone. Even though it does have several things that might benefit you, it doesn't really help your attention or memory. Human reliability, I believe that an iPhone doesn't fall into this. It doesn't really help on human errors. For me, that's why there are car crashes. There are several things that a human does. Like I said, it doesn't really guarantee you anything. That's why human reliability for me is a no when it comes to iPhones. And the last one of the 13 was aesthetics and emotion. And I believe emotion is a big one. Aesthetics is one too. iPhone has a great design. People love it because of that. People even get emotional, like the things that an iPhone has inside and outside. An iPhone literally gives you a great experience, and it's complete for people of mostly all ages. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and let me know in the comments what you guys think about this.